Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Real. It's Slayer Sunday, where I'll be talking about and reviewing all the episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in order. Today, I'm looking at Season 4, Episode 15, This Year's Girl. We begin the episode with Buffy and fuckface Faith making a bed, and they talk about Little Sis coming, a reference to equally annoying character Dawn in the next season. Faith starts bleeding on the bed and asks Buffy to take the knife out before we see her in the hospital, and into the credits we go. The amount of hideous fashion in this shot is unacceptable. Xander is trying to repair the commando gun, with little success, and Giles shows concern for Buffy, who is stressed over how she's going to take down Adam. She's not heard from or seen Riley, and everyone ignores Xander when he gets electrocuted, poor guy. Riley leaves his hospital room, and Forrest is annoyed he's going to see Buffy. Where did Grant come from? They get into an argument while Faith has a dream picnic with Mayor Dick, which Buffy stabbily interrupts, while the real Buffy goes on patrol with Xander and Willow, and what the fuck is that?
I've never seen anything like that.
And I can go a long, healthy stretch without seeing anything like that again.
Willow thinks it's Adam's doing, Buffy says they'll stop him, and Xander is scared, but Buffy orders a Mission Impossible style plan to rescue Riley. Except he's right behind her, so never mind. He apologizes for his actions, and we're all cool.
Tell you what, you two crazy kids take down an unstoppable killer cyborg demon hybrid thingy, and we'll call it all even.
Faith runs from Buffy only to fall into an open grave, and is that the spirit of the forest? Listen! Faith claws her way out, having presumably stabbed Buffy, and wakes up. She gets up and wanders around, watch out for the Kinderstod, and asks this lady about graduation, who tells her that the mayor is dead. So Faith thanks her by stealing her clothes. Riley worries that the Initiative might be watching and struggles to cope with his world falling apart, so Buffy encourages him to quit being a soldier like she quit the Watchers Council, and they have smoochies. The hospital staff are scrambling after Faith's disappearance, and this lady calls it in, while Faith goes to see the ruined school for herself and spies on the gang at Giles's, being particularly interested in Riley. He volunteers to get info from the Initiative, while Buffy gets a phone call warning her about Faith's escape.
I'd say this qualifies for a Worst Timing Ever award.
They now have a choice, Adam or Faith.
Who's Faith?
Buffy tells Willow she told Riley the truth, mostly, but couldn't find Faith. But no matter, she's just standing around in broad daylight, and threatens her, taunts her, and what's with Willow's t-shirt? They get into a fight as the cops arrive, but they can't contain her. Hey, this wall is squishy, and Buffy loses her. Willow recruits Tara to help find Faith, while Xander teams up with and annoys Giles. I love that Xander has the gun, but still hides behind Giles. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's Spike, and they try to recruit him once again.
Can't any one of your damned little Scooby Club at least try to remember that I hate you all?
And he goes off happily.
We're dumb.
The doctor lady greets a helicopter full of agents, while Faith dodges the cops again and makes short work of a demon that tries to talk to her. She takes a package off his body and skedaddles, watching the video inside, which is a message from Mayor Dick, who says if he's failed to ascend successfully, she should use the device he's left her to, quote, go out with a bang. Buffy is worried that Riley isn't taking the whole Faith situation seriously, while Riley surmises that Buffy isn't telling him the whole truth. But out of the way, you two, Joyce is here. No need to get punched in the face. Even though Faith has her tied up, Joyce has zero fucks to give.
Actually, I was thinking my daughter is going to kill you soon.
But Faith realises that Buffy hasn't come home in a while, so it's unlikely she'll come to the rescue, and she goes on a pretty angry rant, but Buffy comes to the rescue.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Wait, Joyce isn't tied up, she's just sitting weird, and she calls for help as the girls fight and tumble down the stairs. Hello, cameraman! The dialogue between these two is pretty bad as they exchange insults, while Giles finds his home has unexpected guests. And just as the cops arrive, Faith uses the mayor's little present, which Buffy then destroys. But that's not Buffy.
5 by 5.
Ugh, so Faith is back, and she's as annoying as ever. Some of her moments in this episode are okay, like her angry rant to Joyce about how they have both been cast aside by Buffy, but the rest of it is just usual Faith being Faith bullshit. Part 1s are usually just fluff and setup, and this is no different, but it's nice to see Joyce back finally. I've missed her mom sass. Honestly, I don't have much more to say. This episode is a bunch of little scenes leading up to part 2, and as I don't like Faith, it's hard for me to give a shit that she's back. We have 2 more deaths for our count, both demons. 1 killed by Adam, because science, and 1 killed by Faith, because that's what Faith does. That brings our running total to 12 humans, 1 transformation, 8 vampires, 20 demons, and 1 werewolf. So there you have it. That was this year's Girl. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot. Or consider subscribing if you want to be sired by my channel. Alternatively, feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, Jane Plays Games Badly. Thank you so much for watching, I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.